Hello guys and welcome. This is the unknown, and finally the tutorial that I know a lot of people really were waiting for, which is the walk cycle, how to make the robot walk like so. In this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make your robot or whatever model you've had, make it to walk. But of course, in order to do that you must have rigged in your robot before. So if you didn't do that, you can check this video in my channel. I just made it yesterday. Okay, and hopefully this time I'll try to avoid as much problems as possible, and it will be really cool. And you know, I'm sorry guys for the previous tutorial. It had a lot of problems, but as I told you, of course once you watch the video fall in the same problems like me, all you need to do is pretty simple. You can simply restart it from the beginning, and a good way to make sure you don't miss anything, to save it on different versions of the file. And yeah, and then you can make sure of everything I told you, and so that you cannot fall in the same tricks again. Okay, so yeah, so let's get started and make this walk animation pretty much. So I'm going to load the file we'll start in, which is animation for robot, this little file here, whatever. Just I'm going to close everything. Okay, and here it is, you know, pretty much that is our file. I'm going to save it on a different version of this file. I'm going to say it animation for YouTube. Okay, because this is your tutorial, guys. Okay, so that's it. And before I start, I'm going to select the robot, and I'm going just to decrease the subdivision surface, or maybe remove it completely, hide it at least. I know the robot will look weird, but this the main purpose of this tutorial is to teach you how to animate your robot, not how to make it look nice, you know, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, you can start off by splitting the screen view like so, and you can open the dog sheet. Okay, and you can zoom in. Wait a sec, this one. Okay, you can zoom in like so, and you can then drag it until you reach about right here. Okay, something like that. Then you can go to frame 1, like so, and you're ready to go. So let us get started in. Wait a sec, I need just to check on something here. I'll not pause the video, I just want to make sure of something in the other one here that I showed you. Yeah, it's already like that. It's okay, you know. His starting posture is already like he's going to walk. It's okay, it's okay. I'll make it like this one, whatever. So let's get started in. First of all, we're going to select this bone here, and before we do that, we need just to make him crouch a little bit, not too much, just slightly, just to make him is like a little like so, something like that. You know, something like so. No, just drag it up a little bit. Okay. Now we'll just drag this one like so. Rotate this one. Drag it. Okay, rotate it, something like that. And that one, of course, we'll drag it to the back a little bit. And that one, you know, we can just make him crouch even more. Okay, so okay, and we can select this leg and move it on the Z by the IK bones. Okay. No, something like that is pretty good. Okay, so make sure that this leg is firmly on the ground like so, and sec. if I drag this one even more, will that look good? About right there, okay? Okay, so something like that. Alright, and as I said, the other leg will just go back as I showed you, basically. Okay, and for the arms, of course, this arm here will just go back. Okay, why? Just go back like so. Just move it like so. Put it back, then you can drag it up a little bit, just to give it a slight bend so that it looks realistic. And yeah, that's it pretty much. Now we can just make this on the other arm, make the same thing. By pressing Ctrl+3, we can go to left side view, and this time we'll make this one going forward. So, like so, something like that is pretty much nice. And of course, because we will rotate his hips, because we'll rotate it clockwise, because his left leg is basically moving forward, so we'll rotate this one clockwise on the z-axis, of course, just slightly, something like that. Okay. Okay, something like so. And of course, when we do that, the arms will be straight again. You can just adjust them back. I must have done that before adjusting the arms. Okay, you can adjust them. So, okay. The other side. And this one, I guess, is already adjusted. Needs just some grabbing, like so. No, that's too much. Just like so. So I guess that's a good posture. Okay. I'm going to save it multiple of times and make sure we are in frame 1. And I'm going just to select pretty much everything here. And of course, except the control bone. I will not select the control bone pretty much. I'm going just to select everything except the control bone. And I'm going to pretty much press I to insert a keyframe. You'll know why later on I did not select this control bone, because if I did that, at the end when we combine the movement with the walk cycle, he will not move. He'll pretty much move in his place. He will not move at all. Okay, so that's why I'm doing that. Okay, so whatever. So it should look something like that. Now we can go to about frame 15. Okay, and we can yeah, we can just mirror this this move. Instead of this leg, we'll make it the other leg, and of course the arms will reverse them, everything. And a good way I can do that is selecting everything. I'm going to save first because I'm not sure if this will succeed. Press Alt R, Alt R, not Control R, Alt R, and then Alt G. And I forgot what is wrong? Properties panel, there's nothing. Whatever, I'm going just to open the screencast display. Okay, so after Alt R and Alt G, you can just go to Control+3, then you can do the same but with the other leg. Okay, you know, these knees and elbows, I rarely use them, but you may actually encounter some issues where you will have to use them. But in my case, I rarely use them, but they are important also. Even if you're not using them, they're important to help maintain his posture properly, of course. Whatever, they're important, do not ignore them, but it's not important that you know them. Whatever, let's just make this one pretty much complete. Okay, just to give him a slight crouch. So, and I'm going just to put it like so, his leg, just move it forward like that. just move this one a little backwards, and no, not I see. Okay. Just undo, like so. And I will pretty much wait. Just press Ctrl 3 without Alt R and Alt G. If you did that with me, pretty much you can undo it. There's no problem in that. Now you can simply wait a sec. Okay. Just redo it. And not redo it. Shift Ctrl Z. Shift Ctrl Z. Okay. There's no problem in that. Alt R. Sorry. Press A. Alt R, Alt G. And you can just do it again. That was a waste of time, guys. Sorry about that. Just give it a slight bend like so. Grab this one up like so. Obviously rotate it. Yeah, you can first of all just grab it like so and rotate it. Till it pretty much touches the ground. Okay, take it even more. So just try your best to make it perfect. And yeah, of course this leg will move obviously backwards like that a little bit. Okay, something like that. So these are his legs. Now before the arms, just to save time, I'm going just to make the hips. So wait a sec. I'm going to just bend him even more, just to make his leg look nicer. So, like so, that looks nicer. Okay, something like that. I'll slightly bend his head. So, and his hips, of course, I'm going just to rotate them counterclockwise on the z-axis. Just slightly. Okay. So is okay, something like that. Looks nice. So yeah, something like that is pretty much nice. I'm going just to rotate his head obviously on the z-axis. Going to 1, rotating this one on the z-axis. Just something like that. You know. And now I'm going just to adjust the arms quickly. This arm will go backwards. Okay. So it's pretty simple. I'm going just to make it okay. Just make it backwards like that. Okay, I guess this one is just good from the beginning. And that one will be forward, like so. But of course, we'll just grab this one on the z-axis a little bit to make it more nicer, like this. And yeah, of course, this is pretty nice. Now we can make the keyframe, the next keyframe. Okay, so I'm going to select everything and accept this control bone here, and I'm going just to press I and add a keyframe. Okay, that's pretty much good. So let us see basically how it will look like from now. So this one to 14, just so that we can, alright, or 15, doesn't really matter. Let's see how is that. It's just a movement like so. So basically, it's pretty funny. Okay. You can just pause this one and click this arrow to set it to 1 and set this one back to 250. Okay, now you can go to frame 8 or 7. I'm going to 8. And yeah, now we can select this leg and grab it up like so. I'm going just to grab it on the Y, grab it on the Z, rotate it, grab it up, okay, so grab it just a little bit above the ground and make it like so. Okay, something like that. And yeah, something like that shall look pretty nice. And yeah, we can just rotate his head on the X a bit. Okay. Something like that. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to save this one just in case. Okay, and I'm going to select everything except this control bones. We don't need it at all. And I'm going to simply press I to add a keyframe, basically. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you know. Now wait a sec, guys, let me think about that. I guess put this one here. What about if we duplicated this frame only? Let's Shift D and move it. Yeah, I get it. You can just okay, I'm going to explain what did I do exactly. You're gonna put your green line on the first keyframe, then Alt right click this one to select all the bones that you have used in this frame and press Shift D, and you can move it to about frame 30. So, and then left click to release that, and then you can deselect everything and do the same for this keyframe here. Okay, of course, Alt right clicking the keyframe, Shift D, and put it about in the middle, something like that, you know, something about in the middle. Click, and that's about frame 22. This is exactly in the middle, and you're going to frame 22, and you're going to pretty much mirror that move exactly. So let's mirror it. Okay, so the way you do that, select everything. Okay, press Alt R, Alt G, and you can it's okay, we can just make it with this bone pretty much. Oh, I see. Just undo. You can I see. Okay, just press Alt R to clear the rotation. Or no, undo. Just do not clear anything at all. Okay, do not clear anything. Just go to 3 and make sure this leg to be firmly sitting on the ground like so. make sure it's just like that. And of course you can rotate it, but that's no need for that. There's no need for that completely. You can just select this leg and just do the same, pretty much just raise it above the ground a little bit, and then you can rotate it. Just raise it above that. You can just rotate it, and that's too much, something like that. Okay, and to know where is the ground is the green line, because we're setting the robot to be exactly walking on the grid, and that will help us to animate him really more easily. Control S to save, and yeah, something like that. And his head is already good, we don't need to adjust it. I'm going to save it multiple times, and then of course I'm going to press I. First of all, select everything and shift right click this one to deselect it. Okay, and press I to add a keyframe. Successfully added 84 keyframes for key insert, location, rotation. Okay, and yeah, there's something really important I forgot to tell you guys. You need just to set this one to location, rotation. If you didn't do that from the beginning, a pop-up menu will come. You need to make sure it's location and rotation. Okay, this is really, really important. Location and rotation. Okay, guys, this is pretty much important. Okay, so that's it. Let us see how this works. I'm going just to set it to 30. I'm going to set this one to 1. And let us see that, how it looks like. Looks pretty nice, but you can try and set this one to 29. You can see look even nicer. Yeah, this is a very simple walk cycle, but actually, as you can see, the robot doesn't move. Of course, we'll set that, so you don't need to worry. Okay, so in this case you can just go ahead and stop that. This one. Okay, and the reason I made this 29 because we don't want the same frame to be repeated from the frame 1 and frame 30, because that's will mean the robot will just stay still for you know, half a second, and then will start again. It will just appear that he stops and then continues again. It will look really weird. But if I made it 29, it will just appear like he's continuing moving continuously without stopping. Okay, so something like that pretty much looks nice. Now, I'm going to save this one, of course. Now, the thing I'm going to do, not like that. Let me just do, okay, something like that. I'm going just to go here and then click on this one and set it to Action Editor, and just select everything, and I'm going just to name this action walk. Did I write? Oh, I didn't write it properly. Walk cycle. Okay, something like that. And you're going to click F here just to make sure it is saved and won't get deleted. Then you can pretty much close it. Now we can start a new the new thing, which is the movement. We'll be actually just setting for this bone only. The thing will be just for this bone, pretty much. Wait a sec, I'll pause the video until I plug in the charger. So, back again. Okay, so we'll be only using this little bone here. Now, go ahead and click New to add a new action, and name this action movement, or whatever you want, but movement is just the proper name. Okay, and also you can click F at the end. No need to click now. Okay, and let's get started. We'll just pretty much select this bone here and press I to add a keyframe. Make sure it's frame 1, like this, and then we will move this robot, you know, about right here. Okay, something like that. And we'll just go to frame. What did I do? Back. Man, I just damaged that. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Just select this bone and then just move it. But right here again. Okay. Oh, I see. I understood that. First of all, go to frame 150. And there's no need to be exact, but you know, when I was making it, basically 150 worked with me pretty nicely. It depends on how you're making it. Okay, and then you can while in 150 you can just make this one as you said, like so, something like that. And you can just make sure you're selecting only the control bone and press I to insert a keyframe here in this area. Okay, so that's it. If you look, as you can see, the keyframe is inserted right there. Okay, so it's something like that. Now if we set the end to 150 and just go to free, go to frame 1, or maybe you can just click here immediately and then we can click play. As you can see, it just moves, but there is a problem here. And don't worry, it's not one of the stupid problems. The solution is known and famous. When you play it, he just starts slowly, then accelerates, then at the end will start to slow down. And that's the problem. It looks really fake. You know, it's really bad. So there's an easy way you can do that. Let's see this one, of course. You can go to NLA, graph editor, and just press A and A just to make sure you're selecting everything. As you can see, the graph here is just curving. You need just to make it a straight line, which means it's just moving at the same speed, constant speed. So the way we do that, we select everything, then press V, and then click vector. Now the line is just moving straight forward, and that's really nice. You can go back to the dot sheet, whatever, and if you play, it's just the same speed throughout until it finishes, of course. Okay, so that's it pretty much, and that's it. Now we can just scroll here until we see this F, click it. Okay, now the movement is saved. Now you can go to NLA editor. As you can see, you've got here movement. Just click these two arrows to add the movement, and you can just open the properties panel and click on animation data. And just you can click the walk cycle just to add it, and then you can just click those arrows. Okay, and you can set the end frame to 29 as we said before, and the repeat, I'm going to show you how to adjust it. Okay, just keep increasing the repeat until you see this walk cycle becomes exactly the same length of the movement as best as you could. Just keep clicking like that. Until it just matches about right there, and that's it. I guess that's all. Now I hope it just works. Play it. As you can see, the robot moves. Yeah, it just moves pretty simply. Okay, now there's still some other thing. The last thing I need you to know, guys, just save this one. You can just close this thing here, just close it like that, and you can just go into the bond properties, the armature, just disable X-ray just to make this robot look nice, no bones are visible to your eye, so that when you basically show it to anyone, you'll just be fascinated. Just the robot is moving. I know the movement looks funny because I know what really made it so funny. The hips, I just rotated it really too much. Um, but that's okay. You need just to rotate it a little bit slighter than what I did. But that's it, guys. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like it, share it, subscribe, and see you in the next time where we will be making the camera tracking. I know you guys are really waiting for that. I promise you, if as long as my circumstances are really perfect, I'll make it, and this is a promise. Unless something wrong happens, but I don't think there's anything will happen. So yeah, see you guys the next time.